Hey guys, I'm going to show you the Spyderco Roadie today, as well as just talk about a few random things. This is a new release from Spyderco. They did the design originally to comply with TSA specifications that at one point were going to allow you to take a knife on a plane, as I understand it. They later ended up retracting that, and Spyderco decided to release the design anyway, and it is a slip joint style in their FRN handles with a, I would say it's definitely like a sheep's foot blade. To me, a sheep's foot is generally incredibly rounded like this, almost no point. I guess lamb's foot, sheep's foot, they're kind of the same. You get different blade shapes though under that name, so just depends. These are only like $40, but they're a cool little slip joint. If my camera would focus. They do it in the N690 CO, which I've been really impressed with Spyderco's heat treat of that. It's kind of stocky, which I never understand in a thinner knife, and a smaller knife especially, but it does come to around 10 thousandths thick behind the edge, and you're not going to do an incredible amount of work with this anyway. It's the first knife I've seen. I know they talked about a similar design like this, like a circular indent in the blade to grip. Originally, I think it was mentioned when they were doing the Pingo design, they thought about replacing the spider hole back here with something like this. They didn't end up doing that, but they put it on this knife. It's got a very cool half stop. It actually snaps, which not a lot of half stops seem to just snap. Like, I don't know, it's almost like it locks in, and then same with here, it actually has a very pronounced, almost back lock type of snap. Can break it down if you want. Well, the pivot, it is pinned in the back, but Torx pivot. So, neat little knife. They're like 40 something dollars, I think. Definitely worth it if you're kind of a slip joint aficionado or just looking for a keychain knife. I know my content has been kind of slow. Work has been really busy, and I'm also looking at going back to school. So it's just a big mix of stuff happening right now. Last year was a little dry for me and stuff that was on the market. To me, there just wasn't a ton. This year it looks like a lot of companies are putting on a lot of really cool stuff. And I have to admit, I was completely blown away by Cold Steel's 2015 lineup. You might have seen the short video I did on the Recon 1. That was the first Cold Steel I bought in quite a long time. But Cold Steel has taken almost their entire lineup and upgraded it to CTS, XHP, or BD1. They also have what's essentially Andrew Demko's custom folder design in like 20 CV. They're doing some of their fixed blades and hunter blades in 3V. So that's just very impressive. They re-released the Black Talon 2, which had quite a bit of controversy when it first hit the market, and actually noted they have permission from Spyderco to use the design. So I thought that was really cool. Good step in the right direction for giving design credit. And I saw some of the stuff Zero Tolerance is putting out. That looks pretty impressive. I can't recall. Spyderco still has stuff they debuted last year that I've been waiting for, particularly the Firefly, and that might mainly be it. The two more recent ones Spyderco did, like the Pit and the other one, for the money, they just didn't impress me too much. It's pretty expensive. The Carpenter folder looked neat. I just didn't understand why they went with stainless steel frames for it at the same cost of a titanium frame lock. Maybe it was something with, I'm not really sure. It looks really neat either way. It's just interesting. So yeah, that's kind of it, just a brief update. So my video content will probably be a little slow at the moment. I know I kept saying in past videos I'd be ramping it up, but until more stuff comes in that I'm kind of interested in, it'll just be kind of doing videos as I can. Summer is always when I have more time to do things, so that's normally when my videos are up the most. I'm always open to suggestions if there's something you want to see though. I have some more traditional knives coming at some point, etc. So, thanks for everybody who's watched as always and stuck through the slower content. So, alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.